Hello, my name is Saray. I am a mother, a daughter, a sister, an aunt, a friend, and a nurse. I would like to share with all of you my spiritual journey back to God. On Friday, November 16th, God intervened into my life. I felt I was at the lowest point I had been in my life. The night before I climbed into bed, I fell to my knees and prayed. This is something I had not done in many years. The next day, my prayers were answered. I felt God carry me as I drove to Panera to reconnect after 28 years with one of my childhood friends, Tanya Buck. Not only do we share the same last name, no relation, but we picked right back up where we had left off. It was as though time had stood still. Since our reunion, I count my blessings for our friendship and the love that I share with her and her family every day. By observing the Buck's dedication to faith, it allowed me to see that was missing from my life. By reconnecting with faith, it has made the countless hours spent on self-reflection and self-improvement seem less burdensome. God has helped me to grow, mature, which has allowed me to gain insight and perspective of God's will and purpose for my life. I have learned to love myself. On September 1st of 2019, I walked through the doors of Hope Baptist Church for the first time as a parishioner. I chose a quiet corner in the back so I could make a quick getaway if need be. I had never felt so vulnerable. The music connected to my soul, ultimately bringing me to tears. This led me to depart before the sermon began. The following Sunday, I returned and decided to stay for the duration of the service. A video was shared with the congregation that day, carrying the message that everybody has a story. I was in awe of the strength that it took for that family to share something so sacred. The sermon to follow spoke of marriage and divorce. Each of us carry a story into the union and a story that contributes to separation. Today, I am grateful that I have given up control, allowing God to guide me. I still attend Hope weekly via the recorded sermons, even though my life's path has recently led me outside of Maine. I have shared the sermons multiple times at several patients' bedsides. On March 27th, I was watching the world's news, and a cry for help went out asking to have 100,000 nurses be deployed to New York to assist in the battle against COVID. This telecast spiritually touched me, and I knew in my heart that was where God wanted me to be. My first days were like encountering a war zone. Nightmares were to follow, and feelings of being less than worthy daily. God graced me with the strength to be the surrogate family member to patients, since their own family members were not authorized to enter the hospital due to COVID. I have held numerous hands at bedside. To date, I have sung worship songs to 15 patients during their final hours. As time has progressed, God has taken the wheel. This is a poem that I wrote about my frontline experience. The chosen. The call rang true. The silent war was upon us, calling near and far. For those who hires calling is to care for those in need. God chose each of us in advance to serve on the front lines. Days following D-Day of the pandemic presented those with moral distress, insufficient protective equipment, disaster readiness, and social distancing. As each served selflessly, God took the wheel during the storm. With each passing day, clearer skies and rainbows shine down from above. God has chosen the road for us to walk. Wings will be donned upon those who answered the call, for they were the chosen. Life continues to teach me. Forgiving is not forgetting, but instead, it frees yourself from the emotional hold the person or experience has in your life. Give yourself the apology that you may never receive. Sending each of you love and hugs, and remember to be a light to someone each day.